Let us now meet the starters for both teams. First, for the Commission on Elections, Suffragettes. Let's start with our opposite hitter, number 1, Chan Namanlapin. Outside hitter, number 4, Javin Sapas. Mill blocker, number 5, Abigail Val. Mill blocker, number 6, Shaila Tan. Outside hitter, number 8, Dan Jen Rowley. Center and her team captain at number 9, Jane Yuma. Starting libero at number 2, Joanna Lopez. Head coach of the Suffragettes, Alan Yuma. Calling on the starters of the Philippine National Police Lady Patrollers. Let's start with our setter, number 3, Patrolwoman Entezar Bangcola. Opposite hitter, number 4, Patrolwoman Yamporio. Outside hitter, number 5, Patrolwoman Mila Ronquillo. Another outside hitter, number 6, May Villanueva. Millbucker and her team captain at number 7, Police Corporal Cez Oliveros. Millbucker number 10, Patrolwoman Chris Educas. Starting libero at number 2, Patrolwoman Rexha Limshaco. Head coach of the Lady Patrollers, Senior Master Sergeant Rod Pinalba.
Here are your starting lineup for Coach Alan Yuma. We have there Yumang de los Santos, Tan, Gendrauli, Noval, Manlapit, and Lopez. And also we have the starting lineup for the PNP Lady Patrollers of Coach Rod Pinalba, sila Team Bangcola, Oliveros, Educas, Villanueva, Ronquillo, Porio, and Limshaco. So in the semifinals, the COMELEC has really struggled. Wala pang panalo, rather in the semifinals, but they did well during the first and the second round of games. Like itong PNP, 8-0 ata yung kanilang panalo dito, no? Sunod-sunod na panalo din. And right now, these two teams starting off with a good defense. Overpass right there coming from Yumang that went out. The first point goes to PNP.
On deck, sir, team captain Cez
Oliveros. Overpass, but it doesn't go through the net.
Service ace for PNP.
Yumang to Gendrauli. That's the first point for COMELEC.
And easy point as well for Danica Gendrauli.
Val, import of the COMELEC. To Villanueva, to Oliveros. Yumang with this set to Gendrauli. Oh, that's tough. Going to Bangcola.
And Danica Gendrauli showing just how good she is with that being a beach volleyball player. Talagang ito yung isa sa advantage na, no? She's able to spot all those open areas in the defense.
Easy push right there. Back to Gendrauli for the attack. Oliveros. Good push. Yumang to Gendrauli. Drop ball lang yan. Bangcola once again. Good passing from both teams also. Educas this one to Ronquillo. Cross-court favorite at first. The back row there's Sabas to Educas. Good pancake.
Oh, good save.
Gendrauli. Ronquillo. This one tagging Yumang. Easy over. Ronquillo, good rally for these two teams to start off, but it ends there with that attack error coming from Oliveros.
So, long rally so far, and it's only the start of the match.
That's bad passing coming from Sente. So it's a point still for the COMELEC. They're ahead here by 2 points for serving 2.
Good strong serve once again from Noval.
Ronquillo with this attack. Lumang trying to set it up for Gendrauli cross court. Ronquillo in the back row, mishandled there in the side out for the COMELEC.
Good hit by Ronquillo. Right in between two blockers.
More or less itong PNP, alam natin papasok na talaga dun sa ating finals because they've won already 2 games here. That one doesn't go well for COMELEC. Way too wide. Antay na ngayon. First deadlock of this game at 4. Good serve. Gendrauli for this one. Block right there. Another one for Gendrauli.
Oh, good sharp hit by Gendrauli. Again, the variation of her attacks would really keep the defense guessing no, kung saan siya pupunta, gaano kalakas yung palo niya.
Di pa nakakaporma ng maayos ang PNP, no? Gendrauli.
Another good serve.
We go to Ronquillo, easy over. Noval receiving that to Sabas this time around. There you go, Porio. Went off the hands of Tander. Serve. Gendrauli gets the ball.
Oh, that makes it to the line.
Most of the points coming from Gendrauli.
Well, she now has 4 points already. So 4 out of the 6 of COMELEC is care of Gendrauli.
Oh, it took us. Na good connection coming from Bangkola right there. Went outside. COMELEC still on the lead here by 2. 7 serving 5. Short serve. It took us with a push. There goes Sabas from the front. Villanueva on the left. At the back row, there goes Yumang to Sabas, Tukas to Bangkola, to Porio. One-hand dig. The confusion on the side of the COMELEC, and Tan was not looking at the ball. It went out.
That was good defense on the side of COMELEC. Unfortunately, ended up an error on their part.
Tukas. Yumang to Sabas right there. There goes Bangkola setting it up to Oliveros. This time to Sabas. Down at zone 5. Let's hear it from Dana de Guzman with his first report.
Rina and Ivy, bagamat hindi naging maganda ang resulta ng nakaraang laban ng COMELEC dito sa kanilang semifinals, ay hindi naman sila nawawalan ng determinasyon para maipanalo ang game na ito kontra PNP. At kanina lang, nakapanayam ko ang kanilang import na si Abby Noval na nag-share sa akin na isa sa kanyang mga idolo sa volleyball ay si Alyssa Solomon. Sabi nga niya, isa sa mga hinahangaan niya rito ay ang kanyang versatility sa paglalaro. Kung saan kahit saan siya ipwesto, mapa-open man o opposite, siya ay kaya kanya-kanyang mag-contribute sa team. At ito ay gustong i-adapt ni Abby ngayon sa game nila. Isa pa dito ay ang character ng pagkakaroon ng matibay na loob at matapang na puso. Ngayon para sa game naman na ito, hindi man nila makakakamitan, makapunta ng finals this season, ay gusto nilang ibalik ang sigla sa paglalaro dito sa COMELEC Suffragettes at ibalik ang kanilang winning mindset. Balik sa inyo.
Thank you so much, Dana, with that report. Of course, maganda rin naman na ang ginawa ng COMELEC for this season. Last season, they also did well. They ended at number 4. As they go for Sabas, but it's too strong and too long for her.
But because of a net violation error on the side of PNP, the point goes to COMELEC.
1 point advantage for COMELEC. Sabas gets ready to serve. Nice one coming from Oliveros with that dump. Jen Rowley. The hand of the blockers coming from Oliveros and Villanueva. COMELEC still with a 2-point lead here.
Oh, service ace for COMELEC.
Sabas still on the service. Villanueva much better receive right there. Villanueva for the running attack. Goes to the back. Yumang. Lapit. Good receive right there. Good back set. Oliveros but was blocked right there. On to Yumang. Back to Noval. Tough angle for her. Villanueva with this one. Ball is still in play.
Point goes to COMELEC. It's good to see that COMELEC is just enjoying the game.
Yun lang ang importante para sa kanila right now, no? Because if they're enjoying the game, everything is going well also for the team. And right now, they have the advantage here, except for that error, no? But they still have a 3-point advantage. Yumang goes to Jen Rowley. Villanueva. Ronquillo this time around. Yumang to Noval.
That would be a violation against COMELEC double contact.
Serve goes to Jen Rowley. Not ready pa itong si Porio to receive that ball.
And Rowley with 6 points.
So 3-point advantage now for the COMELEC team. Hindi pa nakakalamang dito ang kupunan ng PNP. Over-receive. This one coming from behind. Yumang setting it up to Noval. Ronquillo this time around back set to Oliveros. But it's a side out for the COMELEC. It's one to Jen Rowley.
Tukas with a simple tip. But point goes to COMELEC.
Off to a good start for the COMELEC. They've been sustaining the lead. Pero yun lang. Service is out for Abby Noval. Down to 2 points here for the lead of the COMELEC. This time around, Bangcola. Over receive. Rattling defense ng COMELEC. Porio connects with Bancola. Oliveros, good dig. Tucas is a push. Noval trying to set it up. Gendrauli blocked there. Yumang, Noval in the back row. There's Bancola to Ronquillo.
And no coverage for the side of COMELEC. We have to commend the defense of COMELEC though kasi talagang PNP really trying to break the defense pero nakukuha nila, you know, those tips, tas nakakabalik sila sa pwesto.
Gendrauli, tough angle for her. Bancola back set to Porio. Gendrauli once again, this time around to Noval.
No good save from PNP. But it goes out.
Di pa nakakalamang dito ang kupunan ng PNP. Still a 2-point lead for COMELEC. 15 serving 13. Good serve from Gendrauli.
Violation called up against Bancola.
Catch for Bancola. Oh, service ace for Gendrauli. So this one, first timeout called by the PNP. Let's listen in.
Wala na mag-receive nyo, ha?
Let's go, let's go! Isa tao, wala tayo receive sa likod. Wala tayo depensa. Hindi na tayo open sa perlinte. Ano, isa ta. Hey, tara lang! Hey! Yung laro natin, hindi yan yung nilalaro ng mag-subscribe ka. Lutuin natin.
It's not the usual start for the PNP Lady Patrollers. Coach Rad Penalba looking for their aggressiveness inside the court. Still Gendrauli on the service line. Good dig from Oliveros. Nice push. There goes Noval to Sabas. Now the hands there of Porio. Patuloy lang dito yung kalamangan ng COMELEC. Ronquillo, that tip. This one to Sabas, but it's way too long. Wide for her.
Lucky break for PNP.
Yumang. Sabas. Overpass right there. Yumang getting it to Javen again.
Last touch from PNP. PNP not able to make a run here, so they're not. They have a lesser opportunity for attacks as compared to COMELEC.
Sabas, Oliveros, Cola and Villanueva.
Good defense.
Noval.
Good defense as well for PNP. Sabas gets the set, goes off speed.
Villanueva goes for the back. It went in. Tagal bago nasundan ng atake ng PNP. Yun lang coming from Villanueva. It's a good one in the back row. When Sabas easily blocked there by Oliveros. So this is a good Back-to-back points for the PNP.
Good strong serve, but a good pass from a COMELEC. Hendrauli from the back row. Porio chases. It's going to be a free ball.
Set it up to Tan this time with a push. Bangkola. Now to Porio.
Oh, good
Alive.
save from COMELEC.
Porio once again doing a tip. Sabas, easy over. Oliveros in the back row. Makes a point.
Really have to commend the defense of COMELEC. Yung mga bolang akala mo hindi na babalik, na itataas pa nila.
Keeping it alive for the COMELEC. They now call for a timeout here. Pakinggan natin.
Kaya mo sila dumipensa sa'yo. Okay? May pasa tayo. Yung atake may problema natin tsaka yung depensa. Okay? Mag-adjust lang tayo sa depensa. Sige lang, pasa lang tayo. Jay, atakin mo ulit.
Pag kunin mo sa down, kunin mo sa taas, patamayin mo sa kamay. Mataas yung reach eh, patamayin mo sa kamay sa gilid. Kunin mo sa cross-court. Go, go. First ball muna tayo.
Some adjustments for the COMELEC right there. Laki lang kasi ng mga, if not for their errors, no, baka mas malaki pa yung lamang nila sa larong ito. They're just ahead by 2 points here.
That's right. 7 points of the 17 that PNP has right now is courtesy of errors of COMELEC.
But that doesn't work for Javen Sabas. Easily blocked there by the PNP. So isang puntos na lang inahabol dito ng koponan ng PNP. It's a 4-0 run also coming from the end of the red shirts. Yumang giving that confidence to Sabas, knowing that she can deliver well for the COMELEC. Balik sa dalawang kalamangan dito ng koponan ng COMELEC.
The last attack by Javen Sabas gives her 6th point.
Oliveros, good connection coming from Bangkola with that low set.
A little help from the net gives her that point.
Porio. Sabas still easily denied there, but covered up well by the PNP. There goes Yumang. Jandrauli in the back row. Time Bangkola giving it to Lemashako, back to Bangkola, and then to Villanueva.
Good off speed by Jelly Villanueva. And we are tied 20 all.
Good serve coming from Yam Porio. So service ace for the PNP. They now take the lead here by a point. 21 serving 20.
Another good serve.
Noval denied right there. Another chance for Noval. It's Juan Oliveros. Overpass for Oliveros. Makes a point for the PNP. 2-point advantage now for the red shirts. Second timeout now to be called by the COMELEC.
Ipapasok. Para maiwan yung isang spiker. Tutukan lang natin. Ha? Tapos pagka 4 si JP. Hindi, ilayo mo yung kay JP. Dulong mo lang. Yan na doon.
Tara, receive muna tayo. Dai, 3-man receive tayo. Tulungan receive. Tulong na kayong tatlo na kumuha. Tapos JP, 5 ka lang. Ha? Kung kaya mo kunin dito, kunin mo sa down, patamayin mo sa block. Abi, sila.
Paluin yung kay Porio. Sarap sa inyo, doon yung paluin sa kanya dahil may nasa doon.
Wala kang blocker doon, Abi. Ha?
Before that timeout, that's the 8-1 run ang kupunan ng PNP Lady Patrollers. They're ahead here by 2 points. Nagbago kanina ang labang was COMELEC, but right now they took hold of the lead here. 22 serving 20.
Score 22, serving 20.
What a good pass. It's going to be a free ball for COMELEC.
Bangkola, easy tip, makes a count for the PNP. 23 for the PNP team right now. Poryo still on the service line. Noval, Bangkola, Oliveros in front. Limshaco bringing it to Villanueva for that attack. Yumang setting up to Sabas. Down the line for Sabas.
Good hit by Javen Sabas. And credit the defense of COMELEC as well, because that made it possible for Yumang to give a good set.
Oliveros. Time to Jandrauli. See over. Bangkola sets it up to Oliveros for another kill for her.
It's now set point for PNP.
Lady Patrollers now at set point.
Serve. Back to Jandrauli for this ball. Bangkola setting it up to Ronquillo in the back row. It counts. And that closes the first set of this match with that win for the PNP Lady Patrollers. COMELEC, and that's a big thing already for Coach Alan Newman right there. Looking at the stats of the COMELEC, you know, number 1 in overall points itong kupunan ng COMELEC, especially in the first and the second round of games. They're number 4 in attacks, number 5 in blocks, and number 1 when it comes to the service aces. When we look at the PNP, they're number 2 naman in the overall points here. Number 1 in attacks, number 3 in blocks, and number 2 in service aces. So halos parang dikit lang din sila. Si tip coming from Yumang. Bangkola setting it up to Oliveros. At the back, there goes Noval, easy over. Ronquillo trying for softer touch there. Noval setting it up to Jandrauli. Block there. There's a good defense coming from behind of the PNP. Jandrauli once again denied. But it's outside. So a point goes to the COMELEC.
Good read on the side of COMELEC to just let that go. So they get the first point here in the second set.
Bangkola to Oliveros. Noval trying to set it to Sabas. Easy tip. Oliveros this time around. Bangkola. That's a side out for the COMELEC. Well, Sabas in the back row, it's in. Makes a point for the COMELEC. Yumang. The pass, Tukas right there. That low set coming from Bangkola hits the middle of the COMELEC. Tied at 2. Good dig, overpass.
Oh, Porio using her height with that one.
So the lead goes back to PNP by a point here. Free serving 2. Here goes Sabas. That went off the hands of Porio there. Shaila Tan. Tukas. Oh, miscommunication on the part of the PNP. Yumang giving this one to Noval. On the back row to Villanueva. Oliveros at the back. Yumang back to Noval. Denied there.
Good coverage.
Sabas this time around trying. Ronquillo in the cross court.
Oh, that makes it to the line.
That's her favorite spot para dito kay Mila Ronquillo. Yung left na cross court attack. PNP still with a 1-point advantage here. Good dig. Yumang this time around, giving it to Sabas. Porio easy over. It was an easy tip, easy option also for Yam Porio. Dalawa na ang kalamangan ng PNP. Good dig. Noval mishandled there by the PNP and it's side out for them. Serve. Tip it Tukas. Noval, block at the net. Noval tempting.
Good save from PNP.
Well scored from Villanueva. This one, Gendrauli with the left hand. So 5-all for this game for COMELEC and the PNP. Good dig. Bangkola giving it to that attack for Villanueva, but it hits the antenna right there.
Point awarded to PNP as that attack bounced off the hands of Gendrauli and hits the antenna. Well, not the best of receptions.
This time around Porio with the left hand. Gendrauli in front. Porio once again, giving it to the back.
Oh, still saved by COMELEC.
Villanueva. Noval setting it up for Gendrauli. Sharp angle for Gendrauli, and that hurts for COMELEC. 6-all now.
And a good target there by Gendrauli. Very sharp angle, off speed. But remember in an earlier timeout, no, instruction nila Coach Yumang, dalhin daw ang mga kanilang atake kay Porio.
Which is hirap din silang gawin at some point for the COMELEC.
7:36.
Noval with his set for Gendrauli. One-hand dig. Back row attack. This one. Easy over for Gendrauli. Bangkola setting it up for Oliveros.
Oh, not enough power there. Not enough effort for COMELEC. 2-point advantage for PNP.
As we send this one to Dana with this report.
Miss Rina and Ivy, sigurado na sa final spot ang Lady Patrollers. Pero para sa kanilang veteran setter at former team captain na si Tin Bangcola, baon nila ang karanasan at mga aral ng seasons 1 at 2 kung saan gusto nilang makabawi para ngayong taon. Mas clear na sa kanila ang goal at yun ay makuha ang kampyonato. Pero kukunin nila ito one game at a time. Alam ni Tin Bangcola na isa sa mga role niya ay kung paano niya mayu-utilize ang kanyang mga spiker at paano niya lilituhin ang depensa ng kalaban. At para magampanan nito, isa sa kanyang paghahanda na ginawa ay ang pagnood ng nakaraang laro ng kanilang paghaharap na ngayon si COMELEC kagabi para pag-aralan ang laro ni Jen Rowley at ang kanyang former senior sa letran na si Jane Yumang. At ngayong umaga naman ay pinanood nga daw niya ang kanyang mga idolo na si Nut Sara ng Thailand at si Gia Morado ng Alas upang ma-adapt niya ang playing style ng mga ito. Biro nga niya, sana daw ay sapian siya ng kagalingan ni Nut Sara at ni Morado ngayong matchup na ito. Balik sa inyo, Rina and Ivy.
Salamat, Dana. And of course, you know, Team Bangcola, very veteran setter here. She's been distributing the ball very well on the side of the red shirts.
That's right, and that reflects in the scores of her attackers. Almost all of her attackers have scored points already.
Lang bad passing coming from the PNP on that sequence. Nahirapan na siya Bangcola. Nahabulin yung second ball na yon. This time, ang lamang na dito ang kupunan ng COMELEC by 2 points. Service ace coming from Noval. Pasok na si Banwa for Oreo and Bangcola going out. Si Salavante naman ang papasok para sa kanya. It's a 5-0 run here by the COMELEC with that last ace coming from Abby Noval. Ball, Oliveros. So, binrake nila yung 5-0 run ng COMELEC doon with that point coming from Cez Oliveros. Good dig. Jen Rowley running attack there. This one to Banwa and then Salavante in the back row of the COMELEC. Sabas easy over. Banwa setting it up to Oliveros. Easy push for her.
PNP just now down by 1 point.
Yumang going to Jen Rowley. Off speed with that ball. Ronquillo. This time around, Jen Rowley opting for a different angle. Goes out. So 11 all. Good set coming from Yumang, giving it to Tan. Ronquillo. Easy push coming from Yumang. Ronquillo once again, avoiding the hands of the blockers.
Ronquillo scores a point for PNP. This is a 4-0 run here. Villanueva still at the service line, straight into the net.
Flare error for the rookie player, Jelly May Villanueva. Of course, if you're PNP right now, you wanted to also win this ball game para mataas ang moral mo pagdating at pagtungtong nyo dun sa finals round kung saan makakaharap nga nila ang kupunan ng BMPI. This is a point advantage now for the COMELEC, 13 serving 12. Ronquillo. kinapos.
Well, she was trying to aim for a short over or short pass.
Parang nagdadalawang isip pa siya sa bandang dulo, no? Kung anong gagawin niya dun sa bolang yun. Point advantage for COMELEC, but bad passing coming from Vicente. Service ace for the COMELEC.
So this time around, it's the side of COMELEC making their own 4-0 run.
Passing, good one coming from Banwa and Salavante.
Oh, nobody from COMELEC to keep that ball alive.
Kinapos din itong receive in the backer of the COMELEC. Sending it up to Sabas, Salavante to Banwa, back to Salavante. Sabas, but it's outside for that cross court of Sabas. Sabas once again, easily blocked there. Ronquillo. Ball again to Sabas. Banwa chasing for that ball.
Oh, nice
Ronquillo.
hit from Ronquillo, but good up by Noval.
That's bad passing coming from the PNP. So it's still a 2-point lead here by the COMELEC. 16 serving 14. Good serve. Ronquillo. Yes, that went off the hands of Tan that time around.
Mila Ronquillo, 6 points.
Good up right there by Sabas, and now for the attack in zone 1, it made the line. Babalik na sa kupunan ng BMP, sina Bangcola and Corio, replacing Salavante and Panua. Good dig. Back set to Corio, landed at the open space for the COMELEC.
So this is just a 1-point advantage now being enjoyed by COMELEC, 16 serving 17.
Yumang back set to Sabas with a push right there. This time around, it's to Noval. Bangcola setting it up to Villanueva. And one of the hands of Sabas. 17 all.
PNP keeping this close.
Noval hitting it hard. Hesitation coming from Villanueva with that easy over. Noval.
Touch from the net. I think it was Etukas. I think Etukas was saying it was the ball that touched the net. Point awarded to COMELEC anyway, so they're up by 1.
Villanueva. To Noval this time around.
Good pass.
Etukas with a push.
That was a smart tip by Etukas.
Etukas, one of the key players of the PNP as well. Ang dami actually attackers din ng PNP, no? That's why the setter just distributes the ball to all of them. But this one, it's an error coming from Corio.
Our contact with the ball just a little bit too low. 19 serving 18 in favor of COMELEC.
Good up by Bangkola. And that was a point coming from Oliveros, 19 all. Then rallying with the left hand. Timeout by the COMELEC. Pakinggan natin to.
Tara. Asan na yung anim? Asan na yung anim? O, pasara na naman tayo. Natatalo tayo pag pasara na eh. Ha? Kailangan sumahay daw tayo tapos mag-service tayo ng maganda. Kasi doon tayo nabubuhay eh. Service tayo na sila makareceive. Okay? Ganun lang naman yun eh. Tinatalo nila tayo sa pag-ganun-ganun, no? Wala namang pinapalong malakas yung kalaro. Diba? Kapag penchay tayo tinatalo.
Go tayo! Suffragettes! Yes! Go tayo!
Over the timeout, coach of course highlighted no, yung kung anong klaseng atake meron ng itong PNP. So I think for COMELEC, it's just a matter of being able to read the attackers, so anticipate the attackers so that they are able to defend it well.
And hanging on to the game, no? Because as we've seen in the first set, really, it's a struggle for them to really close out the set well, no? We're tied at 20. COMELEC doing everything they can para higitan dito ang kupunan ng PNP. Good set.
Oh, Oliveros catches the line. Says Oliveros in double digits with 11 points. Substitution on the side of COMELEC. De Los Santos comes in for Tan. And Noval goes out. Razos comes in. So this maintains the full front line of COMELEC.
Yumang giving it to De Los Santos. Side out for the PNP. 21 all.
De Los Santos scores right away. Now she comes in.
Good serve. Bangkola to Oliveros in the middle. Yumang. Sabas. Ronquillo. Straight attack right there. This time around, easy over. Oliveros. Ronquillo, easy over also. Sabas. Good save right here. To Yumang. And a push in front by De Los Santos.
And with that point, urge timeout to be called by the side of PNP.
Body language na ha. Body language. Kailan kayo padala? Dalawa. Ayun, libre ko sana. De Los Santos ha. Hey, let's go. Hey, PNP.
So I think that timeout was just meant to just break the momentum created by COMELEC. Nothing really much was said. Just giving the girls a breather, time to recollect themselves.
Isang puntos lang inahabol dito ng koponan ng Lady Patrollers. 22 serving, 21 here. Dig. Oliveros makes a way for that ball. Sabas. Villanueva. This time around, Ronquillo.
Oh, that rolls over the net.
Ang ganda ng discarding ginawa ni Ronquillo. It spins on top of the net, changing the direction of the ball. Ronquillo, easy tip. Oliveros, Bancola setting it up to Etucas with a push, but it went out.
One-point advantage once again for COMELEC.
As you saw on your TV screen, sina Coach Rod Pinalba of the PNP was behind here by a point. Ronquillo on the back. This one, Sabas, easily blocked right there. De Los Santos with a quick push. Ronquillo this time around. Still up. Jaws at the net. Won by PNP.
We're tied at 23 points.
Tied at 23. It could be anybody's set.
Oh, service ace.
Time on Suffragettes.
Last time out for COMELEC team for this second set. Let's listen in.
Okay lang. Wag lang high blood. Sige lang. Chill lang tayo.
Sige, go tayo.
Hindi pwedeng patapusan laro tsaka tayo magta-turnover ng gano'n. Diba? Laban tayo. Wala kang tapangan yung
Receive
dibdib.
tayo,
Eh,
receive.
may receive na.
Pakinig. Stream man receive. Uwi nyo ng tatlo. Kayong tatlo na. Umatras ka, tumulong ka rin receive. Ha? David, dali ka. Ikaw na, uwi nyo na.
PNP at set point here. Good serve. This goes to De Los Santos.
Oh, miscommunication with the Etucas and Bancola. This ties the match 24 all.
Yes, pag isang puntos na lang talaga yung kailangan mo, mas may pressure for your team. A dig there. Bancola to Porio. Yumang this time around to Noval. Villanueva to Ronquillo. At the back row, Sabas, but easily denied there by Etucas.
Good block by Etucas.
Set point now for the PNP. Dig. Val with a push. Porio with that kill in zone 1. Ending the second set with another win for the PNP Lady Patrollers. season, no? Pero nung season 1 kasi natin, ang nakapasok doon was AFP and Senate.
That's right. So for PNP, of course, while they are assured of playing in the finals, what they want, syempre, is yun nga, yung momentum na they're entering in the finals na with a win also. So of course, a straight set win would be much better and work on their favor. Talagang yun ang momentum nasa kanila.
COMELEC, you have to commend them for really doing good first round, second round of games. Itong semis lang. Took us with a point right there, first point for this third set. Running attack coming from her. Good receive. Gendrauli. This time around, Villanueva with a tip. Etucas going for zone 1. Point belongs to the PNP. Second point for them.
Good pass. Nuval gets the set.
To Villanueva, but it's a side out for COMELEC.
3 straight points. A good start here for PNP. Ronquillo still at the service line.
Nuval setting it up to Villanueva. Good chase there by COMELEC. Still alive. Chance ball for PNP. This time around to Etucas. Easy over, but it's countered by Gendrauli in front.
Good read by Danica Gendrauli. And she now has 16 points, top scorer for both teams.
Villanueva, block there. Took us this time around to Porio. One-hand dig. Nuval with that attack. Etucas.
Oh, good defense by Nuval.
Easy over for Gendrauli. Bangcola to Porio. Still alive. Porio with that hit. PNP now with a 3-point advantage here for serving 1. Gendrauli with the left hand. Here comes Villanueva, but it's outside for her.
No touch. Point goes to COMELEC.
Perez coming in for Villanueva. Easy over for Perez. Sabas easy tip, just avoiding their 3 blockers in front of the PNP. One-point lead here by the PNP. 3 serving 4. Nuval. Sabas. Bangcola to Porio. Steve. Sabas once again in front.
And that 3-point run by COMELEC ties up the third set. This is 4 apiece.
And this is not yet the usual pace of the PNP, no? Na talagang very aggressive, very fast,
Right.
yung mga atake, no? Parang somehow, COMELEC should take advantage of this pace.
Parang medyo sumasabay ng kaunti ang PNP sa pacing ng COMELEC eh.
Substitution for the Suffragettes. This is out.
Reyes replacing Tan for COMELEC.
On time to serve for PNP.
Oreo Season 1 MVP natin yan. Goes sa Sabas. One hand up. Goes to Oliveros. It hits the line for her.
2-point advantage. Care of PNP. This is 6 serving 4. Good pass.
Sabas, but it's way too long for her. Goes out.
No hands touched as well. 7 serving 4, still in favor of PNP. Good pass.
Tip. Bola to Perez. Oh, it's a good point coming from Perez.
4-point run for PNP.
As we send it now to Dana for this report.
Rina and Ivy, isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit matibay ang pagsasamahan ng PNP ay dahil sa kanilang head coach na si Sir Rod Pinalba, na hindi lang nila tinuturing bilang coach, kundi isa ring tagapaggabay, kaibigan at isang tatay ng team. Stricto man daw si Coach Rod during trainings, ay siya naman daw ay very father-like figure outside the court, kung saan ay pararamdam niya sa mga player ang kanyang pagiging caring at very considerate. Pero hindi alam ng karamihan na tuwing laro daw nila ay isa si Coach Rod sa pinakaunang kinakabahan tuwing games. Kaya naman ito ay naging biruan na rin ng kanilang team at ginagawang motivation ng Lady Patrollers upang maging synchronize ang kanilang galaw sa loob ng court. Para naman ngayon sa third set, the coaches want the team to treat this like a championship match. Dali ng energy at tamang atmosphere sa loob ng court. Ayaw na ng Lady Patrollers na pababain pa ang laro na ito, kaya naman focus. Yan ang huling salitang binitawan sa huddle ng PNP. Balik sa inyo, Rina and Ivy.
Salamat, Dana. And of course, 3-point advantage now for the PNP with that back-to-back points for them. Of course, to all the fathers out there, happy Father's Day. Kanina pinakita natin si Coach Rod Pinalba on your TV screens.
Sabi nga ni Dina, no, parang nga siya unang kinakabahan. Pero mukha namang kalmadong-kalmado si Coach Rod kanina.
Kasi ano na sa kanila, 2-set advantage na sila dito. At saka lamang pa sila on this third set. With 2 points.
Chinatown, survey for the Suffragettes.
Sente, Bangcola, Ronquillo. The receive there. It's a tip by Bangcola. Good up, Noval, but denied and rejected there.
Noval challenging the block of PNP.
Puntos na lang inahabol dito ng kupunan ng COMELEC. Bangcola, back set.
Oh, that was a good hit by Oliveros.
Hindi na kailangan tingnan ni Bangcola, no? May good connection sila. Tejada coming in for Itukas. Oliveros. Jen Rowley. Sabas in front. The blockers. Ronquillo. That cross-court attack. No good for COMELEC right there.
And that's usually the challenge, no, if you don't have a blocker. So that kind of makes it challenge or more difficult for your defenders, your floor defense.
Walang nagsa-stop sa harapan, no? Noval. Making it hard for the blockers right there. Tejada. Yumang to Gendrauli in the middle. Back to Bangkola. And then Oliveros, kinapos lang siya ng push sa bolang yun. Bababa sa dalawang kalamangan ng COMELEC. Tejada, Gendrauli, Ronquillo, easy one for Sabas, then Gendrauli for the attack. This one setting it up to Ronquillo, but it's way too wide.
Another attack error for the side of PNP. Sabas will continue to serve for COMELEC.
Ronquillo, another one coming from Ronquillo, back-to-back points.
9 points for Mila Ronquillo.
Oh, but it's going to be a service ace for Team Bangkola right there. 3-point na ang kalamangan dito ng koponan ng PNP, 13 and 10. Noval. Overpass by Gendrauli. Counts for COMELEC. Lapit. Tejada. But it's outside. Isang puntos na lang ang hinahabol dito ng COMELEC. 12 serving 13. Tejada, but went short for her. 13 all. Still okay for Coach Alan Yumang on your TV screens. Lapit once again. Ronquillo. Denied by Gendrauli.
Good 4-point run by the COMELEC.
Received by Vicente. Corio in the middle. Open for COMELEC. So 14 all. Yumang to Gendrauli with the left. Perez, the back row of COMELEC. To Noval. That's going to be a point for the COMELEC. Lamang naman sila ngayon. By a point here.
Abby Noval now serving for COMELEC.
Perez. Yumang to Gendrauli.
And she just pushes that in the hands of the blocker. Danica Gendrauli with 19 points now.
Score 16, serving 14. That's inside, Oliveros.
Good over receive coming from Oliveros. Walang dumipensa dun sa koponan ng COMELEC. 15 serving, 16 here.
Oh, service ace for Tejada.
Looks like pupunta sa net, but goes with a little help from the net.
Scores at 16 all.
16 all. Gendrauli. That's a strong and powerful attack coming from Danica Gendrauli. Still a lead here by the COMELEC.
20 points for Danica Gendrauli.
Tan. Just not the right timing for that ball. Cabinado coming in for Porio and Padilla coming in for Bangkola. COMELEC is still hanging on in this match, 17 all. Paginado. Sabas right there for the cross court, but there's a net touch.
Net touch, PNP.
That was Oliveros with a net touch.
Survey.
Serve. Nado. Easy over. There's one to Sabas. And a side out for the PNP.
So this gives them now a 2-point advantage. 19 serving 17. Yumang still at the service line for COMELEC.
Serve. To Perez.
That was outside.
This time around, timeout for the PNP, who's behind by 3 points here. Let's listen in.
Isa-isa lang. Go lang ta, 1 to basic lang sa likod ha. Hey, inay lang ta, back to basic lang ha. Wala na natin eh. Wala na lang. Go lang ta. Error lang yun, error lang ate. Error lang. Start sa tubangan. Ha? Here.
PNP down by 3 points here. 20 serving 17. Yumang with that good serve. Paginado with a set. Padilla. Oh, it's communication right there, but it's still a good ball for Sabas. This one to Perez. Sabas to Gendrauli in the back. Perez. Yumang and Sabas off the hands of the blockers right there.
COMELEC scoring 4 straight points.
Substitution for PNP number 15.
Bangkola and Porio now comes back in for PNP. Again, for PNP, they would like to end this in just 3 sets.
But for COMELEC, they also wanted to get the set here. Hindi pa bumibitaw dito ang koponan ng COMELEC. They're ahead here. Nice one coming from Oliveros. Quick attack. Quick setup too.
17 points for Cés Oliveros. Cuts down the lead of COMELEC to 3. Good pass by Noval. Free ball.
Yumang to set up Sabas with an instant.
Oh, miscommunication for side of PNP. That could have been a ball that they could have kept alive.
Kaso nagdalawang isip pa sina Porio and Lemshaco on receiving that ball.
4 points ang kalamangan ng COMELEC. Tan with the serve.
Ronquillo makes a point for the PNP. They're just down here by 3 points for the PNP. So chased by Yumang to Noval. Ronquillo makes it to the open spot for the COMELEC.
Lead cut down to 2. 20 serving 22, but still in favor of COMELEC. A timeout will be called.
Makinig muna. Wala tayo bang gagawin, hindi pumasa ng maganda. Ha? Joanna, nasa loob ka? Makinig ka. Mamaya, di mo na naman ma-receive yan. Receive kayo ng maganda, tapos atakihin natin maganda. Okay? Tapos, pag yung atake, cover nyo naman. Ha? Kasi malalaki yung blocker ng kalaban eh. Okay? Sige, dimiskarte ka.
David, sige, ma-receive na kayo. Bigay mo sa C. Center lang nandun, ha? Go. Receive muna tayo.
Go!
They just wanted to do the right things here para tuloy-tuloy na. Advantage nila sa set na ito. As it goes to Noval with that cross-court attack point to the COMELEC. Here comes a timeout for the PNP Lady Patrollers.
Tayo atake. Isa-isahin natin yan, tatlo lang yan, ha? Hindi pa yan panalo, ha? Kapit na kapit. Push tayo. Bawala sa ito, bawala. Kami pala likod, eh. Mga likod, ha? Tara. Trabaho lang, ha? Trabaho lang. Sana. Okay, 20. Kunti lang, no pressure mga anak.
COMELEC just needed 2 points here. Take hold of this third set. Sabas. Sente. Quillo.
Oh, nobody there to save the ball. That was actually high enough for playable. PNP 2 points behind, 21 serving 23.
It's all about patience for PNP right now. Isa-isahin nila ito. Jen Drowley.
Oh, she hammers that through, and that gives him set point. This is still doable for PNP, but they do have to pass and receive well. Then Hendrauli is at the front line.
Suffragettes now at set point.
Bad passing coming from PNP. Ronquillo makes a way. Yumang to Jen Drowley with a soft tip. That's gonna make it for the COMELEC, taking advantage of this third set. likely for PNP as well in that third set.
What PNP just needs to hear is, again, just reduce the errors. I mean, they're playing very well, but it's just that, you know, COMELEC knows how to take advantage of those opportunities.
Bangkola with that serve to Noval. Back to Jandrauli. Again for Noval. Spin there. Porio. Oh, mishandled and side out for the COMELEC. First point for the fourth set goes to PNP.
Those sharp angles of Porio is working really well for her. She now has 11 points here in the ball game. 3 players for PNP in double digits, led by Ces Oliveros with 17, Nina Ronquillo with 12, and Yam Porio with 11. Din Bangkola now has 5 points after that service ace.
Ganda kasi ng distribution ng attack points ng PNP Lady Patrollers, but this one doesn't go well for Team Bangkola in the service line. So an easy point given to the COMELEC here. Pero nagpalitan lang sila ng error in the service line. So it's still a 2-point lead here by the PNP, 3 serving 1. Sabas to Jandrauli, but not defended well by PNP.
On the side of PNP, you know, sometimes you would see hesitation on reception, lalo na yung pagka medyo sumasabit ng kaunti, you know, sa net. Good strong serve, but also a good pass from PNP.
Villanueva, that jumper of a push. Sabas to the back. Here comes Villanueva once again. It's going to be a side out for COMELEC.
8 points in the game for Jelly Villanueva.
For serving 2. Lucas on your TV screens right now. The ball to Sabas. Bangkola and Oliveros. This one to Sabas, denied.
That's one for PNP.
Three-point advantage for the PNP now. The first ball has been a struggle for the COMELEC. Still, it took us on the service line. Now a 4-point advantage for the PNP. Sabas. This time to Porio. Zone 1 attack of Porio is gonna count. Early timeout ito para sa kupunan ng COMELEC.
Tayo pa rin, 3 ma-receive pa rin kayo ni Abby. Nag-adjust lang yung tatlo doon sa dulo. Ha? Go, go, go! First ball muna! First ball muna! Walang problema eh. First ball muna tayo.
Lucas is still on the service line for Lady Patrollers.
There's a 4-point streak here for PNP.
receive. Noval to Sabas. Bangola and Oliveros. The connection of Bangola and Oliveros works really well for PNP.
And again, the distribution of Tin Bancola really gives all her attackers, the confidence and opportunity to score. Porio once again, and that sharp cross-court of Yam Porio. And if you're the blocker, you really have to work your angles as well if you were defending the net against Yam Porio. And I think it cannot just be one blocker going up against her.
Hirap ng angle ng bola coming from Porio, and she does it again, same angle. Hirapan na sila Yumang on their side to be able to catch that ball. Rasos coming in for Tan. So PNP enjoying an 8-point lead here. Oh, hesitation. Miscommunication also coming from the part of Rasos and Sabas. They both went to the ball.
Very comfortable lead being enjoyed by PNP here. Tukas has been serving steadily.
And she continues to do so with that service ace. 12-2 now.
Where COMELEC is struggling here is basically being able to give that first pass.
That's gonna stop the service coming from Tukas.
That was actually a 9-point run by PNP.
Cola giving it to Porio on this angle once again. Sharp attacks coming from Porio.
And if you're going to defend, again, the blocker, if you're defending against Yam Porio, you really have to go heavily on the right side, in the right side of the blocker. It's advantage na the left-handed si Yam eh.
This one goes to Villanueva na kinapos, sumabit sa net. Point awarded to COMELEC. Santos coming in for Noval.
Adding more height to the front line.
Pick up there by Bancola. Easy push by Oliveros. This one goes to De Los Santos. Easily blocked there, but there's a touch. Net.
That did not cross over for De Los Santos, I think. That was the call.
Sabas, Bancola once again, Oliveros.
Oh, that was a good save by Sabas.
Easy tip by Bancola.
In Bancola, 6 points already.
That one-hand tip is good for Bancola.
Number 12, let's move on in.
11-point advantage for the PNP here. 15 serving 4. Some hesitation coming from De Los Santos as it hits the back row there. Ronquillo easy over. Yumang to set it up to Sabas in the cross court. Works well for the COMELEC.
17 points for Javen Sabas. Good cross-court hit, and now she gets ready to serve for COMELEC.
5 serving 15 here.
And it's a service ace.
Cutting down the lead, just 9 points here. Serve. Running attack coming from Oliveros. Sabas, easy over. Cola to Ronquillo, denied there by De Los Santos. One point at a time lang for
Right.
the COMELEC.
Sabas still at the service line. So De Los Santos has not, very few minutes, but she has 4 points ready in this game, which is not bad. Another service ace for Javen Sabas.
From as much as 11 points earlier, they're just down to 7 points. Ang hinahabol dito ng koponan ng COMELEC. It's a 4-0 run by the COMELEC as well. Yun lang, the service error. It's gonna hurt for COMELEC team. Received. Sabas setting it up to Jandrauli with the left hand. Nobody moved for the PNP.
24 points for Danica Jandrauli.
Down to 6 points. Kalamangan ng 7 points ng PNP.
Smart move by Tin Bangcola, who's now serving for PNP. Already has 3 aces for their team.
As they give this one to De Los Santos.
Oh, service ace!
Nakakailang service aces na rin ang COMELEC on this fourth set.
Already have 3 service aces.
Easy point for the PNP. Still ahead here by 7 points. Enjoying this lead. 18 serving 11.
Oh, not the best of passes, but Jandrauli makes something out of it.
What you like about Danica Jandrauli, turning the impossible to possible.
That's right.
things.
Walang masamang bola para kay Danica Jandrauli. Basta itaas mo lang yan.
Sasaluhin pa rin
Oo,
niya,
kaya niyang itawid
atakihin.
sa net. Oh, good serve, but also good save here. It's going to be a free ball.
Chance for
Oh,
COMELEC.
that was unfortunate. Yun din yung minsan na pag sobrang taas ng bola.
Ang hirap.
Oo, mahirap din. It looks easy if you're watching, but pag ikaw yung nandun sa receiving end, pag sobrang taas niya, ang hirap din niyang i-calculate sometimes.
To make it a stable receive, no? Sabas.
Bumawi si Javen.
Iwas niya talaga dito sa kamay ni Yam Porio for Javen Sabas.
20 points for Javen Sabas.
Bola to Porio.
And Porio catches the line once more. Again, if you're blocking Porio, you really have to move over a little bit to the right. So masyadong nakasagad sa left ng mga blockers para kay Porio.
Angle is really quite difficult, no, for itong mga binabato ni Emporio. Serve. This time around, Sabas avoiding the blockers. Villanueva to the back of the COMELEC. De Los Santos chance for PNP. Villanueva running attack to zone 1.
Villanueva hammers that in.
Fourth set. 4 na puntos na lang din ang kailangan dito ng PNP to be able to close this one with a big win here. So kung mananalo dito ang kupunan ng PNP, na sweep nila lahat ng semifinals games nila. This one coming from Oliveros, no, napunta lang dun sa net. Going to be a side out for COMELEC. 3 more points for PNP. Sabas. Good one for Sabas, challenging the blockers there.
So this is, I think this is still doable for COMELEC, no? So this, ang layo ng hinabol nila, no? Kasi it was actually a big lead by PNP, 12-3.
Able to put it down as below by 6 points or 7 points kanina.
Oh, still a good save. Playable.
Cola to Ronquillo.
Oh, good effort there by Razos.
Reyes coming in. COMELEC facing Jen Rowley. Coach is clapping for the effort given here by Jen Rowley. De Los Santos. Ronquillo. Hit the face of Razos right there. She apologizes to Razos.
Yeah, but that also touched the hand din kasi of Sandra De Los Santos. Kaya nag-iba yung trajectory ng bola. Yes, gets a chance.
That's gonna be it for this match. No, a win here by the PNP Lady Patrollers. 3 straight games for the PNP Lady Patrollers. In fact, during the second round of games, nung dulo ng second round of games, quarterfinals, they were able to win all of their games also for the PNP.
That's right. So with this win, the PNP now advances to the gold medal match and they will be facing BFP. So I think that would be a very interesting match.
Sino ba ang ating best player?
For a lot of scorers, again, yun ang mahirap sa PNP kasi lahat talaga pumupuntos. But I think, one of the players that really stood out today, siguro na-channel niya talaga ngayon si Gia de Guzman.
Yes.
Of course, we have Tin Bangcola who scored 7 points here in this match.